Bringing in National Trial Attorney Michael Jaafar, who is standing by watching the sentencing with us. Michael, the jury in this case, they didn't come back with the top count of felony murder in the first degree. They found reckless homicide and aggravated child abuse. Do you think that should even lessen for the judge what this sentence should be? Because everyone's in agreement, it seems, that the child got a hold of the gun. Yes, it was neglectful and reckless in the way that she acted. But as her attorney said, she, too, is dealing with the tragedy and the loss of her daughter.
Yeah, I don't agree with the prosecutor on this case. I don't see the aggravating factors. The prosecutor basically got up there and recited her closing statement in the underlying case, right? So yes, there's case law in Tennessee that you don't need to have multiple convictions in separate cases. That is pretty clear. But you also have to see that if you are making the argument that there were multiple convictions in that specific case and those are the only convictions, you have to look at the other aggravating factors and you have to look at the relation between these convictions, right? If they were separate convictions. So the case law is also pretty clear in Tennessee that if there are multiple convictions in one case, they have to be for separate and distinct crimes, part of an event. In this case, that's not there. I don't think this judge is going to render a concurrent consecutive sentence. I think this judge is going to do concurrent, meaning the sentences for these two crimes run together. I think this is a human tragedy. Clearly, she's remorseful. I'm very saddened for, pretty much for everybody in this situation. I think she's going to go consecutive on her, concurrent. They're going to run together.
So the shorter version of it, and she's 41 years old right now.
It'd be her only chance to see the light of day, likely. Okay, things not going very well at the initial part of the judge's dissertation. Michael Jaafar, your thoughts on that? Ooh, and that victim impact statement read to the court was something else. Not good so far. We'll see what happens in the end. Your thoughts?
Very awkward. Here's the thing about victim impact statements. Sometimes they don't matter, right? When somebody's sentenced to life without parole, victim impact statements are basically part of the mourning process. They don't matter. The sentence is a fait accompli. Then you have cases like the Alec Baldwin, Hannah Gutierrez, where I thought she was going to go to 9 months, and then somebody came in and said, hey, she lost her son. She had a son, and he's going to grow up without his mother. I was like, I'm probably the only person who didn't know that. She's going to go the full 18 months. This is a victim impact statement that matters, right? For the father to come in and say what he said, I was shocked that she didn't get up and make her own statement. To be honest with you, I thought that was just dumb. That was just beyond dumb. That was it. She should have made a statement no matter what. But then after the father made the statement that he made, and he called her a lowlife no less than like 18 million times. And he was right on a lot of stuff, and she tried to blame her son. And I mean, crazy that she didn't make a statement. So I think the judge is going to throw the book at her. I still think he's going to go concurrent, but it's not looking good. Just like you said, Ted, this is a little bit very awkward, actually.
Not looking good, and she made a statement before when she took the stand, and the jury just didn't buy any mitigation from her taking the stand. We have to. All right, 22 years. You actually heard several listings from this judge. 3 years here, 3 years there, 5 years, but all that matters is that top count, because these are concurrent serving sentences for Robin Howington. Now, she's 41 years now. If it was the max, it'd be 63 years old when she gets out, but 85%, it says that her defense attorney was saying, is what she will serve, so she'd be about 59 to 60 years old when released.
Yeah. Michael Jaafar, final thoughts here on Robin Howington.
Being a judge is very, very hard, and that judge, he hates this woman. I was surprised he went concurrent. I thought he'd go concurrent before he started talking, and then when he started talking, I was like, man, he really hates this woman. There are some instances where some people waive a jury and they put their hands in the life of a judge, and their fate in the hands of a judge. This is not one of them where they should have done that, and they did the right thing by keeping the jury, and the jury had way more sympathy for this woman than this judge. He literally even said, I think you lied to the jury. And I don't know why the jury believed you on this and believed you on that. I think you're a liar. I think you're Lucifer, basically. And I'll believe that for the rest of my life. He hates that woman. So for him to go concurrent kind of shocked me. I thought he should have gone concurrent. I agree with the sentence.
He actually
mentioned it. Yeah.
He said the appeals court would never allow him to.
Yeah, so he didn't want to come back at him.
A consecutive sentence, but
I guarantee you, he would definitely want to go that way. Yeah.
You know what? That's exactly why, because he literally doesn't want to see this woman again. So.